So not only are they doing the big cans, but they have a fancy new cap technology.
So you can reseal it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So you like flip it up and then slide it off. You drink. It's like a really tiny hole. You're like, is that a hole big enough? And then you go for it, and it's like the perfect spout.
Oh.
And then you can reseal it.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
All right. We have... we do not have the internet. We don't need it. You know what I miss? I miss the good old days when we could just have a good old fun natural disaster and not be climate change. You know? Can we please just have one natural disaster that happens and then not shove climate change in the headline down my throat?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God. Every single thing that happens.
Yep.
It's really annoying.
Wait, there's one that... Oh, my God, dude.
It's like, yeah. It's like the climate is changing because of that wildfire, for sure. Like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, what about... We haven't had, like, a real threat in the Gulf this year.
No, not at all.
Apparently, they were supposed to get gnarly.
Is that climate change, too?
Yeah, positive one.
Yeah. That's a positive climate change. I don't know, man.
Maybe it's going to turn around, and every headline's going to be climate change. Life is good.
Yes. Be happy. Your climate is changing. Not
Right.
everything's the same all the time. You know?
It's evolving.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's getting monotonous.
Yeah, we should be thankful for climate change.
Yes. Yeah, we should. Cheers to that, honestly.
Another gulp. I made sure to look at my notes before we started filming so I could remember to bring that one up.
I've been getting pumped on tennis. We keep watching it for like an hour before we do these pods every week.
We just got a session in.
You know what I really love about tennis?
What?
Tennis believes in a second chance.
It does. You're right.
And I just feel like that's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. You don't get two shots at golf.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've never even thought about that. You get two serves.
Yeah.
Is it because it's like really hard to serve in tennis? Because it is really hard to serve in tennis.
I just started following tennis 2 days ago, so I don't know like a bunch of the facts or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It is fun. I remember I haven't played in like probably 5 years, but I played with our buddy Busby, and I just remember being like, you mess the serve up, and then it's like, oh, you got one more. And it's like, what? I do. Yeah. So, but I think what it does though is it makes you hammer it on your first serve.
Right.
Like you try to hammer it, and then you don't do it, and you kind of hold back. You're like, well, I just got to get this one over the net.
Yeah, they call it like the second serve. Mm-hmm. So it's usually like a little lighter, but you got a little more spin on it, finesse. Mm-hmm. But then there's motherfuckers out there that just, it doesn't matter if they just shanked the first one.
Yeah.
130 coming back at you. That's a respect right there.
It makes a really pleasant noise too.
And you know that they're going to pull up that double fault stat per person.
Like, look at this guy.
Jace, 17 double faults. He was going for it. Give him a break.
So a double fault, you lose the point, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Then you switch sides
And there's no difference
as
in
far as like laterally.
Oh, like, okay.
Yeah.
You have to
Other
serve.
side of the center line, serving across the other way.
So do they switch each serve? Each time if it's me and you playing each other, do I switch sides each time I serve? So I serve from the left to the right, and then you serve from the left to the right.
I
And
think
then
after each point, I think so.
okay. Because I wasn't paying that much attention.
We're going to know
watching it.
everything by the end of this fucking U.S. Open. I'll tell you that.
Is the final tonight, or is it done airing for tonight?
No.
Okay.
It's, I mean, those guys are going to be playing for probably like another hour after we finish this episode. I mean,
Yeah.
the last match was like 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Holy crap.
Or I guess game. A match is each segment of the game.
There's something
So
called
much.
a rubber too, and a rubber is like it's some kind of classification of one of the matches. I can't remember what. I'm not kidding.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Ding! See, I need to know what a rubber is right now.
I can tell you what a rubber is.
Hey, what's the other site besides ZipRecruiter? That's
ZipRecruiter, like for getting a job.
like finding employees or whatever. There's another one that one of my clients was telling me about.
Glassdoor.
You can find anybody for anything.
Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, Monster. Remember Monster.com? That's an old one. That just came from the depths of my memory.
Monster, did that get ransacked by the energy drink company?
I don't know, but I vividly remember. They had a little logo, and it had a little monster.
Was it before Monster?
No, I don't think so.
You think Monster is monsterinc.com?
Like the energy
the
drink?
Energy drink?
It might be like monsterenergy.com.
Probably is.
Monster.energy.
Monster.energy.gov.
I don't even know what ZipRecruiter is.
What?
I don't.
It's the easiest way to find amazing. I was trying to do like an ad read.
Are you talking about Backpage?
It's what? No,
that's
it's for employers to find like candidates.
That's the sketchy one, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. It's like a sponsor on every podcast that's ever existed.
ZipRecruiter or Backpage?
Yeah. ZipRecruiter.
Okay. I was like, who the fuck is Backpage sponsoring?
Wait, Backpage itself is like a thing, or do you call like nasty parts of a website the back pages?
No, I'm pretty sure there was something that existed called Backpage that doesn't exist anymore, and it was like all the worst parts of Craigslist compiled into one website. So like prostitutes, super sketchy stuff. I think mainly just prostitutes.
Do people get laid off Craigslist, you think, still?
I don't know.
Or did they ever? Or
they definitely did at some point. I don't know if they cracked down or not. Because there used to be the services tab on there, and it was just a free-for-all.
Oh, is there not that anymore?
I don't think so. I haven't checked in a while.
I was at work the other day checking it. Just kidding. I typed in fishing reels, and there's like not a lot of used like real rod setups around here on Craigslist for some reason. I guess Facebook Marketplace is the way to go for that. I get down 4 rows, and there's a picture of a chick sitting down with her pants up to her knees, so her full vag out.
On Instagram?
On Craigslist.
On Craigslist. Oh. Huh.
I was like on fishing rod and reels.
That's weird.
And then I clicked on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell is this? And then it's not that picture. That was like a thumbnail, like a glitch or something.
Yeah.
And then it was like a rod and reel. And then it explained the setup. It
Whoa.
was fucking weird. It was like a pulley in or whatever.
That's really weird. I wonder what happened.
But like the first page, 3 rows down on regular old Craigslist.
Yeah. Was she?
Why wouldn't someone moderate that?
Was she on a boat? Did you say she was on a boat?
No, just like in her gross house or something.
I wonder if the guy who posted it accidentally just slipped his finger a little too much and like uploaded that photo and then,
Of like his girlfriend who's trying to sell the setup.
Yeah,
And
so-
he accidentally thumbnailed it.
yeah, and then he fixed it while you were looking at it. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Gosh.
Anyways, this new client, so sucks because 6:30 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Monday through Friday. He's a tech guy. He's a programmer. Nice. It's pretty ridiculous. The last time I farted, I got all the way up on the table and turned around. And we could pull this literally down.
Just go down all the. Look at that.
Yeah,
You
there's
don't have to get up.
versatile rods. Yeah. So anyways, he's a programmer just like Manish.
Yeah.
And not saying that all programmers are like whatever, but you can tell sometimes when someone's a programmer, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really hard to get a level like playing whatever with. So I'm just being cool, happy to be making some money, whatever. The first day was like, it was cool. It's like, yes, this will be a fit enough to where we can do this 5 days a week. Tonight I put him through a fucking back workout. A big pull day. And he was like getting stoked. He does like weird research on like anatomy and stuff. So we like actually ask kind of cool questions, but doesn't know that much about it. So we get done. He like worked up a good sweat. We were like finally got him to laugh or whatever. And it went from like awkward looking at each other a little bit, or at least him to me, you know, like looking down, just be like, okay, like I can do that.
Yeah.
To we got done stretching at the end of the workout. He's like, all right, Jace, I'll see you tomorrow. He fully homie hook armed my ass. And I was like, what? And like didn't know what to do. And like and shook him, you know? So now we're fucking boys. And it's dope.
God,
like we broke a seal tonight. It just took 2 days.
It took like,
dude, it's dope.
He's just like, it took all of his like his courage. Just, I'll see you tomorrow, man.
He's like, please reciprocate. So awesome. Now I'm all like pumped about it.
That's cool. How old is he?
I have no idea. Oh, fuck. I forgot to tell him happy birthday, though.
Is it his birthday
Started
today?
on his birthday yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, next year.
No, he's cool. I mean, we're boys now, so he won't care.
Yeah, you got the homie hook. So
I got a homie hail,
Yeah, he doesn't
hail
care.
makered or whatever that's called. Hail maker?
a haymaker? A Hail Mary? Hey Mary?
The skewer.
It's like a Trailer Park Boys.
That is totally a trailer parkism.
It
Happens all the time.
God,
Yeah.
I miss that show. That was such a good one.
As if like it was taken away from me.
Yeah, there's no more new.
You could watch it in 10 minutes. We just got to do some work.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, it's not in frame.
Oh yeah.
We don't have a center shot right now. We got to go to the back pages.
Yeah. That would be a fun little adventure to go on if my laptop would ever charge. Just get on Craigslist and see what kind of guys you could find to come in here and film.
Or we find them through other means, and their first job on the podcast is to go through back pages.
Yeah, that's a good point. Have them come in here.
Be a fun segment. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got some street tacos today from the. You still haven't gone. You need to go down towards my gym, in between my gym and the Tom Thumb in Midway.
Is it the place
Like Aztecas or something?
Is it the food truck with like the Elvis looking guy on it? Is it a red food truck?
Maybe you know.
Yeah.
It's by the tiki place though. It has like the tiki poles. I guess they're tiki.
If you're
poles.
going from your gym, is it on the left?
Right, north side of 98.
So it is on the left. If you're going from
Towards
your gym.
yeah.
I think I may have been there a long time ago with Bren.
It's
they good?
It's incredible.
Really?
Like the best street tacos for real. Their marinade, fucking absolutely insane.
Street tacos are the best Mexican food.
What do you think a human eyeball is worth on the black market or back pages, so to speak? Black market's kind of like back pages.
I bet between $3,000 and $5,000. What? You can't do anything with it.
So why that much?
I don't know. It's hard to get.
No, it wasn't funny because I thought that was a lot. It was the specificity.
Specificity. I thought.
No, yeah, I was just thinking about my word that I just said.
Yeah,
and if
that was a
it
good
real.
one. That was a real word. Specificity.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But also, I think I would agree with you.
I bet it is 3 to 5.
So what I told my mom this morning might have just been a complete lie, or I heard it somewhere and whatever. I thought I heard it, but stem cells are harder to get like nowadays to keep women from selling their placentas illegally.
They make them harder purposely so that women don't sell their placentas?
Yeah.
Huh. I believe it.
Because I guess that's like the purest form of stem cell is like...
Yeah. That shit's valuable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It keeps the fucking surgeons out of business.
Yeah.
People have torn their labrums completely and gotten stem cell injections and it like come back together. Mm-hmm. No surgery.
Yeah. Which is...
But painful ass shots because it goes right in there. But...
Yeah, we got one of our close buddies. He swears up and down if he ever has a kid, he's gonna eat his baby mama's placenta.
Who the fuck is that?
You do?
I know him.
Yeah, you know him.
Jake?
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna make a smoothie out of it and drink it. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? He's like, it's literally the best thing you could have in your body.
But then my mom was saying like they'll just give you your placenta at the hospital also.
Yeah. No, I
was like, I guess that makes sense because like it's yours.
People eat that. Like a lot of people eat it after they have.
I thought she was joking when she said go home and make tea.
No, people do that. Yeah. I think usually it's the woman. Like,
this kind of thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't die. I would rather die. Than
she literally said, I was having her doing cable bicep curls, and she said, yeah, they'll take it home, or literally 4 reps in. They'll take it home and bury it next to a tree, or they'll make tea with it.
Yeah, I believe it. I don't know the tree thing.
But then she smirked. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you fucking with me, and didn't even.
I don't know about the tea thing. I know people eat it, though.
Yeah, better.
Yeah. Warm it up a little bit with some water.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's like blood tea.
What do they do with it in the hospital if you don't want it? They just throw it in the biohazard bag?
The doctor he has a free lunch, probably.
You would have to treat that like... you take your placenta home and you decide that you don't want it, but trash just went out like the day before.
Oh, no.
So you got to throw it in the freezer like you would a fish carcass.
That's disgusting, dude.
And the trash comes and you forgot to take it out of the freezer. You're like, fuck, damn. Got a fucking placenta in here for 6 weeks.
Thaw it out.
Throw it on the grill.
What kind of meat is it? Or like, what even is it? Like, is it a sack of liquid? Or is it like...
I think, right?
I don't know. I have no idea what a placenta even is.
Oh, it's what encases the baby in the womb. So it's what's around the baby in the womb.
So okay, so I guess that's what the baby eats too, then, huh? Or wait, no.
Yes, that's like I'm pretty sure it's a nutrients highway
for the baby.
It's I-10. Yeah.
Huh. Would you ever eat it?
What the fuck? No. What? No.
But what if
that's not even something they did on Fear Factor?
What if it was like, listen, man, like you're gonna put on 10 pounds of muscle in 4 days if you eat this?
Yes, I would eat it.
Yeah, because that's kind of how it is, I think. Or if there's anything wrong with you, it just heals you.
I mean, it's definitely a healing. I think more of a healing than like adding muscle mass situation.
Yeah. I wonder if you're a billionaire, if you can buy placentas from hospitals that people don't use.
From the hospital itself.
Or like, is there a market for rich people to get placenta? There definitely is. I don't even know why I'm asking this. For sure, because it's so health. Like it like reverses your aging. Because there's like a huge market for like I think age like 20 and under people's blood. So like all these blood trucks that go to these high schools, there's a huge market for people like who are super wealthy. They'll get blood transfusions from people who are really young, and it makes them feel like energetic and stuff for a few weeks.
Interesting.
Like vampires. Like it's a real fucking thing.
I like that.
Uh-huh. Isn't that crazy?
Because some of them are murdering bitches for that.
Oh yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, that's fun.
So the placenta thing, I'm sure, because it's a baby. It's baby blood, or kind of baby blood.
Also, just thinking about blood flow and stuff and how funny my client is that I'm now homies with. So we have this thing called a power plate.
Yeah.
in the gym. Have you heard of those?
Is it like 100-pound plate?
No, it's a machine that's just a plate that vibrates violently, and that's it.
Why?
I guess it like can give you energy, like for stretching. If you lunge down on it, and like vibrates your whole leg and it moves shit around. Like, I honestly don't. I'm the expert here, and I don't really get it. I see on my phone because I get all the notifications from when my clients go in to the gym, and I was in the parking lot. I was like, oh shit, he's fucking 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess I'll go in. So I go in, I'm like, what's up, dude? He's laying down. Not one person. We've had this thing for 2 months. I have seen on there, and I'm in that gym every day for like 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
I walk in and he's laying down on it, just. I'm like, of course, you're the one that uses a power plate. He's like, yeah. Do you ever research these?
Dumbass.
He's like, it gives you energy. I'm like, okay. Turns around, sits on it, crisscross applesauce. I'm telling you, dude, I've tried it out, getting on that thing. It's immediately almost puts you out.
What?
Like, because your brain is just fucking, like, you can't see straight. It's blurry. It's like, we got to keep it because he loves it.
Why did they even get it there in the first place?
Just, it's cool to have variety of things.
That's true, because I've never seen one of those in my entire life.
You never seen the fucking gym that your best friend works at either.
Yeah, we shot a commercial.
Oh, yeah, you did.
God damn it.
You were in the commercial.
Yeah.
You were in the commercial for the gym.
There's video evidence.
That was like months ago, though.
True.
It is different in there.
Really?
Dude, we've probably gotten like 10 things since you've been in there and moved shit around. It's pretty
that's
crazy.
sick.
Yeah.
I'll come by.
People fuck with it, dude.
Get a lift session there.
Yeah. You can lift for free, bro. What?
Your burps.
Yeah, I don't know.
The White Claws.
I just wish they were farts. I really want to get stem cells because I have little injuries that I know would just...
Yeah.
But I want to go to the right doctor.
Mexico.
I know. But you need to be fucked up for you to be able to actually get it in the States. Mm-hmm. But there's this guy who runs out of Tijuana.
Ooh.
And he's like from America, and he went down there because of the restrictions up here. He's like, fuck y'all, I'll do my own shit.
Yeah.
And he gets it done.
Interesting.
But I think it's like 30 grand per fucking...
Yeah, it's probably expensive. Did I tell you, when I was in Mexico, there's just a store, a steroid store. It's like HGH, everything you can think of. I should have gone in.
Anival, it's fucking trend.
Yeah, I should have gone in and just to see, like, because I don't know anything about any of that shit. And just be like, what is it? Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many.
I also wouldn't trust the store clerk to tell you.
Hey, hola.
See?
It's like, this will make you be.
Oh my God. I don't know if I should say this, but I want to talk about it so bad. It's like it's a balance, right? Because this
You
is
can cut
like
it out. We're at the
what
end.
I love about this, like how we do this, is like it is authentic. But it's like I want to authentically talk about like my work life. But like in the next couple weeks, we're gonna have like my essentially boss. So like you might watch a couple before you're off on, you know?
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, tread lightly. I get it.
Yeah, but I also don't like changing who I am for anything.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I'll remember this one.
Yeah.
That's not going to be a thought that escapes.
Okay.
So I'll mull it over until
mull
the
it
next
over.
episode. Yeah.
Just see where it goes.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's like a struggle, though.
Yeah. No, it really is.
I think it's more beneficial in life to just be completely authentic. Like, obviously, you shouldn't intentionally fuck yourself over if you know it's going to fuck you over. But little stuff like being in front of, like, I don't know, Christian adults or whatever at a party and, like, I say fuck when I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Walk away if you don't like it. Like, I'm not going to...
People,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I definitely
It's
know what you're
important.
saying. Mm-hmm. It really is important.
And that's...
You're
quicker achieve the people that you should be around you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you weed out who, like, okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's like Jordan Peterson's whole thing. Like, don't always tell the truth or at least never lie. It's like the same exact thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like if you're not authentically yourself, you're literally just lying all the time, and then you can't sleep at night, or you can't do this, or you can't operate in society because you're like have all these lies in your head that you're trying to uphold, and that takes all of your energy.
Yeah, dude, that's so.
I know, it's ridiculous, and how many people are out there doing that is pretty scary.
All right.
Yeah.
She's not gonna see this. You just gotta.
No, you don't have. I'm not saying you have to tell the story.
I think I am. I think I'm gonna.
Well, let's go.
I think I'm gonna. Let me just say, I'm not gonna say any fucking names.
Yeah.
And maybe people know where I work.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe I plugged it on here. Maybe I switched gyms.
Let me hear.
I just say I heard of this one gym that has a physical therapist.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's kind of weird when you don't practice what you preach. Is just what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I know exactly.
It's just a little bit.
what you're saying.
It's just a little frustrating.
It's
like
ridiculous.
this is the image that we want. Like,
you know what really pisses me off? When you try to hire an athletic physical trainer and they're fat. What's up with that?
you know what is? I never thought about that, but
What's up with
thank
that?
God I'm not that guy.
Right? Yeah. I just thought we should bring that up.
Yeah. No, thank you for.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, you should never ever be doing. If you are overweight, you should not be a physical trainer, in my opinion.
Or a fucking doctor.
Yeah, or a doctor.
That also seems slightly weird.
So many.
But only like if you care about what you're saying to your patients, you know?
Yeah. There was one doctor I worked with.
I'm not saying shredded to the gills.
No.
But like if you have diabetes
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously two types.
Yeah.
If you have the one that's like, come on.
Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely. I think my idea is absolutely correct. Sorry, we'll cut that part.
No, you're good.
Well, it's like the same thing as like a fat supermodel almost. Like that whole push now. Because here's the issue with all this stuff going on in our world. It's like everything's going to become so abstract and like melded with each other. Nothing's going to mean anything anymore. Because it's like, all right, well, what is beautiful? Like, what does a pretty lady look like? Is she... Because she's definitely not 250 pounds and 5'4". That's not a beautiful trait. But that's like what's being pushed is like, yes, that is beautiful. That can be beautiful. But it's like, no, it's not. Like, I'm physically not attracted to that. So like, what does beautiful mean anymore? It doesn't mean anything. Or like, what the fuck? Like, what is like being a male or a female mean anymore? Like, it doesn't exist. So like the fabric of like the meaning of words themselves just completely falls apart.
Exactly. And like generally majority objective things are becoming subjective.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Which, if you ask me, that's a good way to destroy a fucking country.
Yeah.
You know, TikTok's implanting that shit in our. I hate TikTok, by the way.
Yep.
But dude, it's just ridiculous. It's like words have to have meanings, otherwise, like literally, society just falls apart because we're built. If we can't communicate with words that have definite meanings, then we're just monkeys, ooh and and through the trees. Like,
right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then the obvious, like, beating the dead horse with getting offended by everything someone says.
Yeah.
It's like, it's also good to have
That's a sad-
thick skin. Like, it's a really good characteristic, like, to just be able to take one.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
Well,
you know? And we're not asking you to thicken your skin to fend off a bullet.
No. It's literally...
Just maybe a sentence.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be okay.
That's not even at you to your face. Just a generalization of these potential people that are training these potential people. That
And in my experience in life, people who do throw those bullet words at you to your face, you should probably thank them because they're probably telling you something you need to hear. Most of the time. Because people aren't just walking around in the streets trying to talk shit. Most of the time, if someone comes up to you and they're like, hey, you're acting like a fucking asshole, usually it's because you're kind of acting like a fucking asshole.
Right.
You know, if it's to your face.
There's a rare chance that person is having a bad day that told you that.
Yeah.
But if you are an asshole, you probably maybe took that bullet 2 or 3 times. Then maybe you should really change.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. We'll just get that one cleared out there.
Yeah, I think we went at that very rationally and calmly.
I think so, too. I think so, too.
No, for real.
No, for real. Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I also just realized, you know how like this doesn't have anything to do with what we're just talking
Yeah,
about.
I love it. We can pivot anytime.
You know how like if you see something or like what is it? I don't even know what it's called. It's like when you go ooh because you see something that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like what humans do when they see something crazy. But then when monkeys see something crazy, they go ooh. What's up with that? Does that have a correlation? Just thought about that. But really, though, it's just double.
No, it's just yeah, of a human impersonating a monkey. That's not what a monkey does.
But why is that what we picked? Why isn't it? Wah! Wah!
Right, it should be.
That's what they do.
That's what
Holy
monkeys
shit.
really do.
Yeah, why is it ooh? And but
Yeah.
we also
Okay, I
use
see what you're saying.
the ooh.
I thought you were being like, that's how they talk when they see something crazy. Like, no, I think they're silent and they look.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny that we use the same.
No, yeah. No, I get it now. That is that's a great observation. And I have
you.
zero answers for you.
It's like we don't have the internet anymore, so we're just bouncing off.
It makes it funky.
This right here is proof that the internet can do good. Because if you were just depending on your boy for all your answers, it's like, bro, I don't fucking know, dude.
Just a true object of your environment.
Could you?
My boy said, ooh,
Could you imagine back in the day before the internet, you had no idea about anything? Hey, mom, what makes the sun go around? Oh, I don't know. God farts every morning, and you just think that's how it
Yeah,
works.
exactly. Like Water Boy,
Yeah.
all them teeth, no toothbrush, right?
Yeah.
It was like that until like a couple years ago.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's weird. We're living in a weird time.
Well, what's also crazy is even with all of this access to information, your parents still can be fucking idiots, and you're still a fucking idiot.
Yeah, well, that's genetics, too. There's a lot to be said for that.
But so much more often, the phrase must just be from a parent to a young child that like just got a phone or whatever, a smartphone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, look it up.
Yeah.
That's a new phrase from
Yeah.
parent to offspring,
Look it up.
like a recent one.
That's a very good point. There's something there. Look it up.
I don't know, look it up.
Yeah. You
It's
have
like,
all the answers
oh,
in your
okay,
pocket.
Dad, you don't teach me anything now?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dad, how do I shave? I got a few peach fuzz. I went,
Yeah.
YouTube it.
Yeah.
That's a lost connection.
That's a lost connection. Children getting raised by the internet. That's weird.
That's why it's dangerous to silence too many people.
I know. Because I never had a smartphone until I was like a senior in high school. But we had a computer.
Right.
Yeah. But it would never.
Smart box.
We had a smart box, yeah. I had Tor on that son of a bitch. That was awesome. Anyways. Yeah, it was like I would maybe spend 30 minutes a day, maybe an hour or two, like if I don't have anything to do that day on the computer. But it's like, even that, like when I would spend 2 hours on the computer when I was like in early high school, middle school or whatever, I would like get off the computer and be like, damn, like, whoa, like that was crazy. Like my eyes kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like I just wasted so much time, like, and I would go outside and shoot stuff or something and go hang out with my friends. But now it's like you go outside and do stuff with your friends for maybe 30 minutes or an hour a day, and then the rest of the time you're like either playing video games or you're on your phone or you're on your probably not on your computer, probably just on your phone most of the time.
Right.
It's weird, and like I don't
even that being like not productive. Or productive, it's still like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, not just like you're wasting away for majority of the time, like, but you're on a screen.
Even if you're
majority of the time.
working, like you're still on a screen,
right?
But then I wonder, I mean, there's probably going to be some pretty bad effects. I just wonder what they're going to be for like these kids that are like on Instagram and TikTok. Because like I can get on social media for like a couple hours and be fine because I'm an adult and my brain's developed. But like if I would have been like scrolling Instagram and TikTok when I was like in elementary school and seeing that stuff, like dude, I don't even want to know what I would think about the world or like myself. You know, it's like this dude's like this 2 years older than me and he's got a 6-pack and he's lifting 225 and he's got all this shit.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, it's crazy.
There is still an argument to be made that inspiration is at an all-time high.
Yes, I agree.
Also, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But more so probably to a developed brain because envy is a real fucking killer.
Yeah. I think the inspiration thing, that is a good point. And then who was it? It was Jordan Peterson, or maybe it was no. It was what's that guy's name? The military guy that has a really popular podcast, Jocko
Willink.
He was talking about this. And it was a really good point. Never heard this point. He was saying like there's such a big divide now of people because he's like, not everyone in America is fat, but the difference between someone who's fat and unhealthy and someone who's fit, the gap between those people has never been wider. Like there's not a lot of people in the middle. There's a lot of people. There's not a lot of people, but the people who are fit are very, very fit and very healthy, and the people who are unhealthy and not fit are very, very unfit and very unhealthy. And this middle group here is like kind of like almost non-existent. And he said, and I think that can be attributed back to like the age of inspiration. It's like you either take one road and you're like, damn, like I can look like that, like I can do that, and you do it, or you see something and you're like, I can never ever be anything like that.
Right.
So you
and
just
it
give up.
Pushes to either extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Crazy stuff.
Business is booming.
Booming, baby. Like that.
You got all these fit people that chose to aspire and make that money, buy a crib. I got all those fuckers.
Let's go.
Just kidding. My people are inspired also.
Heck yeah.
Obviously. Just a joke. I love all my clients, seriously.
Nice.
Because I don't have to work with them. I can say this isn't a good fit.
Mm-hmm. It's a good freedom to have.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we went over.
Yeah, we definitely went over our time. Thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing, telling your friends about the podcast. Please share it with them. We're twice a week.
Let's have a chat.